Hey, how's it going everybody on YouTube? Haight here, coming back at you with another Titanfall 2 video. This time I'm pleased to say we're going to be going over the Best Buy stream from Titanfall on Twitch, where they give us a map reveal of 2 of the new maps that will be coming to Titanfall 2. Also, we get to see an LTS game and a bounty hunt game, but I will be mainly focusing on the LTS game because it has a lot of interesting characteristics. And there's some stuff I want to go over and theorycraft a bit about. So without further ado, let's get right into the second gameplay of LTS.
GG, no read.
Yeah, alright, so as we get into it, we can really see how much forethought is going to come into playing LTS and kind of deciding which Titan you're going to play based upon what the enemy is selecting. I think that's actually a really cool dynamic to have in Titanfall 2. It forces you to learn every Titan as opposed to just playing the one Titan that you're comfortable with. Because depending on what the other team chooses, you may not want to choose the Titan that you like the best. Balancing out your team is going to be very important. Another thing I want to look at right here is this tether. This thing could be absolutely devastating if you don't see that tether planted and you get wrapped up in it, and the enemy team is just going to rain down so much damage on you. It's really an interesting concept to almost stun lock a Titan and have your teammates focus fire it down. I really like that addition to Titanfall 2 as well. Also, looking at the map layout, it's definitely a bit different from Titanfall 1. I really like it. There's a lot of flanking routes, a lot of different positioning aspects that you can take advantage of. The hover is absolutely crucial in a map like this for this Titan build. You can peek around corners, hover over certain areas, kind of peek shot, focus fire. You can really see how the Titans play off each other's abilities, which I really like. I know a lot of people were really concerned about LTS and how it was going to play out. Overall, looking at what they've shown us, it's going to work out very well. I think it's going to add a whole nother dynamic to LTS, with having to select which Titan is best for your current build with your team. Instead of just, I'm going to play this Titan because it's my favorite Titan. I really don't care what the other team picks. It's going to be a one-sided battle if everybody chooses the same Titan and the other team is smart and puts together a more rounded team build. So I really like that aspect coming into Titanfall 2. I was a little bit scared and worried that it wasn't going to work out well, but I feel now a little bit more relaxed that it will work very well in Titanfall 2, and I'm very pleased to see that. Also, what they've mentioned is there's batteries spread out across the map. It makes for another interesting choice. Do you get out of your Titan? Do you grab a battery to either put in your own Titan or add to a teammate's Titan? Obviously, if you're getting out of your Titan and the enemy comes around the corner, you're pretty much done for. It makes for interesting decisions, and I'm all for more aspects of strategy in a game. I really like that single shot that comes out of this Titan as well. It reminds me of the cluster missile from Titanfall 1. It's going to be interesting to see some players goose pilots with that in the future, I'm sure, when this game launches. Now, thinking of this map from a pilot's perspective, there are so many walls to chain wall runs to and from. I really like seeing a map design like this because it's not only Titan friendly, it's definitely pilot friendly as well. Even if you lose your Titan in LTS in this map, I feel you can be a great benefit to your team in a map design like this. There's so many routes you can wall run and hide and just peek shot and do damage to Titans even though you've lost your Titan. You can definitely go find a battery and help your teammate. I think anything that supports team play is a good idea. You don't just have people going out there and trying to rampage, man mode it, and take out the whole team with just their one Titan. It just forces you to work as a team, where LTS definitely benefits from good team play. So I'm glad to see that aspect added into Titanfall 2. I can see how strategy and focus firing and team cooperation is going to shine in this game mode. Now, I wanted to focus more on the second map that they showed us in the stream. You can go ahead and check out the first one. It definitely has a lot of wall run, pass, and definite strategies that can be implemented into the first map. But I wanted to focus more on the second map and show a little bit more of LTS, because that was something I was definitely interested in seeing how the changes come to fruition in Titanfall 2. I'm now excited to play LTS, knowing that there will be such a highlighted team dynamic coming into Titanfall 2. So let me know your thoughts and comments down there in the comment section below. If you're excited for Titanfall 2, make sure you definitely subscribe to be alerted of future content and gameplays in the future. I'm going to be seeing you guys on October 28th. I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, Haight out. GG. No re.
The art of a good death, until my very last step. The stereo blast past buried gas for breath. The fact I don't care is an invaluable asset. An infallible flow here, not a challenge I haven't met. Forced to find balance in beats and raw talent. Free speech led to the teaching of more violence. They fought wars at a pause of an awkward silence. Upon further reviews, food for the mindless. Sharpened swords, all fours upon the chopping boards. Close coffin, your flow softer than cotton balls. I throw caution to the wind, begin to let loose.